Hello Himalayan 450 owners. Today we're going to look at a hugger from Powerbronze, which was kindly sent to me free of charge by Powerbronze to have a look at and show you how to fit it and how it looks. This is a one-piece item, so it includes the chain guard and the hugger itself in one piece rather than being it two separate pieces. It's a straight swap. It does come with a full fitting kit and instructions. So there you are. It's kit number 192 from Powerbronze. There's the details there. You can see from that it also fits the Guerrilla 452. So it'll fit on either bike. But basically what it is going to do is going to replace this original chain guard here and the small hugger that is on it. I believe it's approximately 6 inches longer, so it comes almost to the centre here when it's fitted. So that will aid in getting mud and crud all up into here, maybe around the shock as well, but certainly up around this top section. It'll help to stop that, alleviate that. How close it comes to tight, I don't know. We will have a look at that when it's fitted, but it's a fairly simple job of replacing just a few bolts, and then you remove the chain guard, remove the original hugger, and then fit this one piece instead. I believe it comes in gloss black, which is this finish. It also comes in a matte black, and I believe it is available in a carbon fibre look as well. Each to your own. I decided gloss to go with, of course, the shine on the tank. But if you prefer a matte one, they do one. It's available on the website. So without further ado, we'll get some tools out and we'll get this swapped over. So as you can see, it comes with a part list. So you've got the hugger itself, 3 M6x20 flange screws, 3 grommet spacers, a push-in hose clip, an M6x10 flange screw, an M6 fibre washer, 3 rubber grommets, and a couple of stickers, should you see fit to want to fit those, and there they are. And then it's literally a page and a half of A4 for the fitting instructions, so let's get on with it. The first thing it says is carefully remove protective film from the outer surface of the hugger. We'll do that in a minute. I'm a little bit wary of scratching it, so I'll leave that for a moment. It says remove the original chain guard from the bike and then fit the grommets and the inserts. So it shows you there the chain guard, and it shows you where to fit the grommets. So the grommets basically go in. There's one here, and then one round the other side there. So we'll do that and then we'll crack on. There are those fitted into place. As you can see, I've peeled back the protective cover just enough to get those in. They went in without any issue. What I would say is this is a beautiful spring morning in the UK and it is quite warm. If you're doing this in colder conditions in winter, or you live in a colder climate, it may be an idea just to drop those grommets into warm to hot water for 5 minutes just to make them more pliable, to fit them into the hole. Like I say, I didn't have a problem, but I could see that in cold weather, in cold conditions, they may be a little bit stiffer to fit in. So like I say, drop them in some warm to hot water first to get them nice and pliable, and then they'll slip in no problem at all. So remove the chain guard. I have to remove the 2 10mm bolts and the 5mm hex head or Allen bolt on the top there. So we'll get those done. With the chain guard removed, that gives you access to the other 2 5mm Allen bolts and the clip that retains the real brake line. So we'll remove those and take the original hugger off. So with the hugger removed, it's possibly a good time just to check the bolts in the hard to reach places. Check for signs of corrosion. Give it a clean if you feel that way inclined. Quite frankly, I don't feel that way inclined this morning, so we'll just go about fitting the new hugger. So it simply drops into place underneath the bottom shocker mount like that, and just sits on and lines up, and then we'll put in the fixings. fitting the new hugger is just a matter of fitting the bolts into the original fixings, but there is one different fixing. On this side, on the right hand side, there is, I'll just see if I can zoom in for you to show you better without it there. I haven't tightened that up yet, but there is a bolt that goes into a threaded hole on the right hand side swing arm. For sure the easiest way of doing it is to fit the other 3 bolts first loosely, because that then helps you locate that hole there to line up to get that bolt in, because that bolt is fiddly. There's not an awful lot of room between the tyre and the fitting point. So fit the other 3 bolts in first loosely, which roughly lines your hole up, and then you can get that 4th one in there. I'm probably going to use the original grommet for the cables. As you can see, originally there was 2, there is now only 1, but we can probably slide that up. You can't see what I'm doing. You can probably slide that up and push that into there. If I find that doesn't fit, I will use the one from the kit, but there is that one there that you're not using. I will just tuck that one out of the way for now, because if I ever want to fit the original hugger back on, I can do that, and I've still got the fixings for it. Overall look of the bike now with it loosely fitted, as you can see, nice and shiny, comes a lot further back on the wheel. Like I say, I measured it before fitting it, and it brings it approximately 6 inches further back. I think it looks lovely. I think it fits in with the gloss of the tank and the side panels, and of course the rear plastics are there. But like I say, it is also available in a matte black finish and also a carbon fibre effect finish. It fits the Himalayan 452 and also the Guerrilla 450. So if you own either of those motorcycles and you want just to spec your bike up slightly differently, there it is, nice and easy to fit, and quite a nice looking piece of kit. It's on the Powerbronze website. Like I say, they sent it to me for free, so I could show you what it looks like and how easy the fitting process is. I appreciate you watching. Thank you very much. If you give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, whether it's a good or a bad comment, all comments are welcome. And I look forward to seeing you with the next video, which is going to be a cruise control system for the Himalayan 450. So look out for that coming really soon. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll catch you later.